Good morning, YouTubers. This morning I'm having a big happy heaping helping of eating crow for breakfast. I have a sincere, humble apology from the bottom of my heart for some reckless disregard of safety procedures in my videos. And I humbly thank all the people that took the time and effort and concern to actually reply and criticize me. I had one guy criticize me about working on a car wheel up on a jack, and I had jack stands that I was too lazy to go to my other house and get. And recently I've posted some videos with an angle grinder repair, and yeah, there was some reckless disregard for safety on my part. And on the subject of safety, that got me to thinking back over the years what kind of accidents I did have. When I was a little kid playing Tarzan, I thought it'd be a good idea to throw a rope over a tree branch and swing. I swung away from the tree, I spun around and come back and smacked my nose, busted that and slapped my body right down on the ground, and I just laid there till I knew I did some serious damage. And then when I did sit up, got a face full of blood. So that was a broken nose adventure. First experience with unsafe procedure. Cutting with knives. Yes, we've all done that. Scouts, they teach you cut away. And I was cutting tape off a hockey stick. It went through the little finger in one side and out the other. And I don't have any feeling in the tip of that finger as a result. Industrial accidents. I've had guys backing up tow motors as they're turning, and I've got my foot pinched underneath the tow motor wheel, and those toes were sore for years. Not securing the bottom of a ladder. I had some crappy rubber feet on the bottom of a ladder that probably should have been replaced, and I eventually did a video with me replacing that. But 2013, that cost me a broken shoulder, a crushed bone in it, a torn rotator cuff, and a torn bicep, and a good 5 months of rehab. Yeah, that's the ones that highlighted. So we're going to show you. Recently, I was abusing an angle grinder, and I'm going to here to correct that. Number one, if you're working with power tools, you don't want a long sleeve shirt on. In factory work, I've had gloves sucked in a drill and stuff. And these dog turd dispenser out of the shirt pocket, you don't want that sucked in the machinery. So get that long, baggy shirt sleeve off. If you got long hair, tie it up out of the way. A baseball cap. That keeps dust particles out of your eyes. Obey the safety rules. Obey the commandments. Pray before you start a job. That helps. Believe me, it does. All right. Safety gloves. And you'll notice this old beat up angle grinder, it doesn't have the grip post on. Oh, let me get this in focus here. That's probably critical. Crying out loud, what kind of filmmaker are you? Focus in. All right. Nearly good enough. Now it's perfection. Okay, this angle grinder is from Harbor Freight, but it doesn't have the safety guard on it. It doesn't have the handle on it. And the electricity, the switch is all crapped up. But this one's got the guard on it. I've taken them off to increase access when I was working underneath the car. And here's a similar situation. There's a bolt that's got to be cut off. You got this handle that's on here tight. I'll put the other glove on. and do it super safe. Because if a person takes the time to comment on a video, that shows they have concern and a gut feeling. You got to trust your gut feeling. When you go against your gut feeling, something always goes wrong. And that's why the Lord gives you the gut feeling. All right, that's done reasonably safe. Get out of there, bastard. All right. Next subject. Obviously, you should have a neat shop, not a messy S-hole like this shop here. But I don't have my garage up yet. We'll proceed over to the power saw. And you got to be conscious. All right, yeah, I'm unconscious. Where's that stick? I had a pusher stick I made. Crying out loud. I had a stick with a notch in it. Where the heck did I go with that? I'm losing my mind. Oh well, basic wood shop safety. I've taken all the shop courses in high school when they did have shop courses, and they don't have shop courses anymore. But the point being, you don't push stuff through the saw with your fingers. Just imagine this is a wood stick with a notch on it. Use that to push and keep your hand out of the way. Because you got to think of the spinning blade as a laser beam that'll slice right through your fingers. So thanks and God bless all the YouTubers that drop comments and give advice and safety tips. I'll try and be more conscientious of safety in the future, because I need all the viewers I can get. I don't need to be cutting them up and injuring them. God bless the tubers.